Hello, Glow Coven! My name is Ashley. I am your friendly neighborhood skin witch, and I just wanted to pop on with a few ideas of things that I personally like to do for my mental health when things start feeling really heavy. Now, this is not medical advice. I am not a mental health professional. These are just things that I have learned over the years really help me stay regulated and healthy. I don't know about you, I'm very prone to depression, and when I'm depressed, it's really hard to get out of bed. And if I can't get out of bed, then I start missing my Antifa meetings and those George Soros paychecks start drying up. So one thing that I really recommend is finding entertainment off of social media. For me personally, I love to read. I'm a huge romantasy girly. Any kind of fiction is a great option, but if you do prefer nonfiction, might I suggest true crime. It's a really great educational option. Another thing that I recommend is learning a craft, doing something with your hands. I know too many adults that don't have hobbies, and this is not a judgment on them. Life is crazy and busy, and sometimes we feel like we don't have time. But might I suggest knitting or crocheting? They're very low investment crafts that you can pretty much take anywhere with you. I mean, this is a sock. It fits in a really small bag. I can take it anywhere I go, in my bed, my couch, anywhere. Some people I know really like to draw or color. Adult coloring books were really popular a few years ago, but I think it's time that we bring them back because they're really affordable, and so are things like crayons and markers. Another thing that I think is important is reviving old life skills that are starting to kind of become endangered. Things that our grandparents and great-grandparents would have known to do almost instinctively that we are losing. Things like gardening, knowing how to dismember and dispose of a body, fermenting and canning vegetables, baking sourdough bread, woodworking, stuff like that. As we are moving away from being a society that produces things to becoming a society that consumes things, I think it's important to maintain these skills just in case. Another thing that's super important is physical fitness. Now, obviously, this is an area that I personally struggle with. It's something that I want to work on a lot more this year because I never want to find myself in a situation where the Nazi gets away because I got winded and the chainsaw was too heavy. Anyway, if you have any other ideas of things that you like to do to maintain your mental health, please leave them down in the comments below. Sharing is caring. Thank you so much for spending this 3 minutes with me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.